Whoop-pow! How are we doing, peeps? How are we doing? How's it going, Ars? How's it going, Sally? Right, I'm very late today, so we've not got the hugest amount of time. However, we can probably get some shit done. So. Shall we go kill Emerald Weapon? We should probably do Emerald first. I feel like doing Emerald first is probably the better option. Let's go consider that possibility. Let us go consider that possibility. Right. Just get over. Where am I? I'm lost. There we go. I'm lost. Hey, how's it going, Lunesis? Right. So, first things first. Let's just remove all. Let's just do that. No music should be on. Meaning we just fish Superman punch. No. Now, we need to put as little materia as possible on. Just so that we don't get nuked. We're probably just going to go the W summon Knights of the Round glitch. Not glitch, but tactic. If we give him Master Summon, if we also give him that. What's this? Oh, we've not leveled that at all. It'll do a little bit. They don't need to be mastered, do they? They still work just fine whether they're mastered or not, so we'll go with that. That. And that. Suppose we'll slap an enemy skill on everybody. Knights of the Round HP absorb. Master Summon. So he's got Knights of the Round maxed out, ready to go. W Summon to cast it. That's what we need, W Summon. W Summon to cast it. Right, I've got 3 levels on Phoenix, so that'll do. Pair that up with the final attack. One time I ever killed Emerald or Ruby on the switchboard with God mode on. Emerald still took multiple attempts because timer. Yeah, I'm being lazy and I'm not going to do the timer. I'm not going to go and get the underwater materia. I may regret that. I've not mastered as much materia as I would have liked to. But it should still be enough, I think. I don't want to put too much materia on anybody. Like, that's kind of the limit now for materia that I want to put on Cloud. So, actually, what we'll do is pop them 2 off. I'm just going to give you just a normal restore all combination, because why not? I mean, I could just give it the master materia and pair it with an all materia, but meh. Yeah, we don't do the reading. We don't do the reading. And then I'll give you final attack Phoenix, just to spread shit about a bit more. Right, and then the only other thing I realistically need to do is do some master summon. I'm gonna dump the enemy skill. We don't need it. Not on Cloud. Hey Meth, how's it going? Ruby was disappointed because the reward gold Chocobo had such low stats. Does it? I've never tried racing it. I'm normally done with racing by then, so I've never actually checked. Could have noticed around be a face down material. You can set summon a specific now with its own abilities, rank each one up by its synergy skills. Possible. That'd be interesting. That'd be quite interesting. Yes, there was a new video on the channel talking about summons in Remake Part 3, so give that a look. Hey, Stevery, how's it going? Alright, give him a HP plus. Yuffie a HP plus. Right, everyone's maxed. Should we just go give it a tickle now and see where we're at? I think we should just go give it a tickle right now and see where we're at. Come on, dog's going fucking mental. Max rank the individual knight can summon the others for the end. Yeah, so once you've maxed it out, boom, then you get access to the big boy. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty fun. I did save then, didn't I? Let me just double check. Right, let's go say hello. Where are you, you big bitch? There you are. Oh no, not God mode. There we go. Na 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 na. Oh. Okay, this is where we die. The old big guard moving, I suppose. Oh wow, that is so much damage. I should have selected that beforehand. Yeah, he's just swimming about, living his best life, just having a little swim, like, oh, I hope no blonde-haired, spiky-haired guys come and attack me. Oh no! Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, it speeds the timer up as well. Ooh, we're not doing max damage. That's not good. That's not good. Could I have boosted magic stat? Could I have done some magic stat source grind? I don't think so. I think we should be okay. I'm a little bit concerned about Sid's HP level. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Because we've got Knights of the Round paired with HP Absorb on Cloud. Don't think that'll pass over with the Mine. So we may have to change that. Come on, let me press it. Let me press it. Let me press it. Okay, good. Let's see. Do you think Seth will die in one night's attack? They've got to make Sephiroth stronger. Like, Sephiroth's got to be like super beefy in the third part. Probably not the hardest fight, but one of. So probably not. Because you can pretty much, you can one-shot Sephiroth with Knight in this, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure you can. So yeah, they need to beef Sephiroth up a fair bit. They need to make him beefer. This is same size as Whale Weapon. The in-game model, yeah. Sort something into Micro-Electric Morphle though. Could be. It could happen. I can't remember, does the HP Absorb effect pass over? And also, are we going to be quick enough here? 2 Knights of the Round casts. Taking... like 2... It's taking like a minute a cast, roughly. I think. It's got 1,000,000 HP. It should be enough. We should be quick enough. We should be quick enough. Right, Sid's about... oh no. Yeah, Sid's about to die. Final attack, Phoenix. Oh, but is Yuffie gonna mime Phoenix now? I feel like Yuffie's about to mime Phoenix instead. Which is problematic. What did you do? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay, we've got 2 more mines cast up. Please don't kill anybody. Oof. I mean, Cloud will be fine. And I suppose if everybody else dies and it's just Cloud, I can just keep mining with Cloud and I'll never run out of HP. As long as I'm quick enough. As long as I'm quick enough. But it could still work, this. This could still work. If not, I just need to be slightly better. I'll figure it out. Speaking of song, did you enjoy chat? Yeah, I did video on the channel. There is a full breakdown of the chapter on the channel with all of the word stuff. The only thing I fucked up on was I forgot that the sword broke off in Masamune's chest. You know, the Sephiroth's original sword. But other than that, good shit. Speaking of summons in Path to Skyward and Zirconia, this guy. After all, labelled the most powerful summon before Crisis. It would be interesting if Zirconia comes up. It would definitely be interesting if it did. 50-50 on whether they do. If they do, they'll probably have introduced it already in Before Crisis. I get the feeling we'll get some Before Crisis in Ever Crisis first, if we're going to see Zirconia. You know, so people can go, oh, it's that, because most people haven't got a fucking clue what Zirconia is. Okay, so Cloud's health will fill up. That's fine. I just want one of them to mime it, just so I can see if it does fill their HP up, the same way it's filling Cloud's up. Although it's probably going to counter-attack. Oh, no, okay. Right, well now we're in Mine Land, so that's fine. Right, please recover Sid's HP. If it recovers Sid's HP, then we're good. I'm just 50-50 on whether it will. We'll find out. It's going to be an awesome way to depends on the 4 pieces of going up the table. I'm not another crisis. Yeah, that's true. There's a few different routes they could go with it, really. It remains to be seen. I think Ever Crisis will give us a good idea of what's coming in Part 3. You know, what sort of stuff we can expect. You need it on the mine materia as well. Okay. If that's the case, then that's cool. Sid and Yuffie will just keep dying. But Cloud should be able to just keep rocking. Will this second Knights of the Round go off, though? That's the question. No. It healed him. It fucking healed him. Okay. Okay. I think we're in business. I think we're in business. As long as Yuffie gets her attack off next. Oh. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Knights of the Round in Part 3. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do with it. Because, like I said in the video, there's a few different ways they could go with it. They could make it just a summon that we get. They could make it something like Gilgamesh, where there's like an ongoing story throughout the game, and then we get a summon at the end of it. Or they could just make them enemies that we have to fight. I mean, I wouldn't rule that out. Imagine if Sephiroth gets Knights of the Round. Then we're fucked. Then we're super fucked. 6 or 8 mastered Knights of the Round, something like Jesus. Yeah, we got 1 mastered so that we could get the Master Summon materia. Go on, Yuffie, go. Banging. Yeah, we got 1 mastered so we could get the Master Summon materia, and then I got another one up to level 3. Just because I was doing other, I think I was mastering Final Attack. So I slapped another Knights of the Round in and got it up to level 3. It's a lot. Even with the speed boost and going into the North Crater and fighting movers and magic pots, it is still a lot. So how much damage have we done so far then? Done about 150 with Cloud. Probably 160 with Cloud. No. Oh yeah, because we've actually done 2 and then 1 more. So we've actually probably done about 200,000 with Cloud. Then we Sid we've probably done about 130, 140, and same with Yuffie now. So what's that? We're about halfway there. We're probably just over halfway there. And we've got half of the fight left to go. So I think we can do this without the underwater material. I think we're going to be okay. It'd be disappointing if not. Ooh, what are you doing? Cloud might be in danger. Nope, we're good. We have limit breaks, but we're going to ignore them. Because we'll just do more damage this way. I'm hoping Cloud gets to pop off his Knights of the Round before Emerald gets another go. He should do. Babylon intentionally. Yeah, it could be. It could be that we see like a similar thing to Gilgamesh going on, where he's got this, he ends up with this separate location, like he does with Gilgamesh Island thing. Possible. Very possible. As well as refreshing memory and Zirconia, the support material needed to summon it when the Island and Gaga reaction, of course, is where those new weapons are. Oh! Is that the case? Oh shit! I didn't think of that. That is quite interesting. Oh, I twit. That is quite interesting. So were they like maybe baby Zirconiad bits? Are we going to see them like morph together like the Megas? Oh, wow. Sid might be dead as well. Which means Final Attack Phoenix will pop. Oh, it missed. Okay. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Don't matter who's alive as long as it dies. That's what matters. So keep rolling. Maybe need to take one more materia off Cloud, although I don't think I can. Realistically. Ruby Weapon will probably be easier. Ruby Weapon will probably be an easier kill. Pew 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 pew. It absorbs all of the Zirconia materia pieces before turning to one and returns with 2 step and putting down stones. Nothing I can think of life to reform destroyed materia, memories and all that. Oh yeah, definitely. How many times have you guys watched this animation already? What you mean in my life? So many. So many. In this fight. This is the 9th one. I believe. Oh, yes. Good heal on Sid. Is it being on Immediate Forest? That's all the first time in game ever? No way. Hi. I've had it a few times, but it's very rare. It's very rare. You can make it so that it pops anyway with the right materia combination at the right level. You can kind of force Lucky Sevens to just constantly be on. You just have to fuck around with the materia that you've got to quit and balance your HP to all 7. Can't wait to see Advent Children with Crisis. So yeah, I'm very interested in how they're going to do that. It's going to be cool to see how they're going to do that. It's going to be cool. You know what? We've not actually really done that much grinding in Medial this time. Sometimes I do a bit of my grind in Medial, but we pretty much did all of it in the North Greater this time, didn't we? Ooh, we're cutting it close here, kid. We're cutting it close. I'm tempted to speed boost, but I feel like I'll fuck up at some point and waste vital seconds. So I'm not speed boosting. Have we had an announcement that it is coming out in February? Have they done another one of the roadmap things? Because like we knew these two were coming out when they did, because they did like a roadmap post back in October, I think it was, for like what was coming up for the final quarter of the year. Have they done that? Or are we just assuming that it will be February? Because it could be. Could be. Do a month, miss a month. Do a month, miss a month. Stagger FS with the OG. Well, they have done this time. Previously, if you remember right, when they did Chapter 1, there was... Episode 1, there was months in between some of the chapters, if you remember. So... hopefully that doesn't end up being the case. I think that they're probably going to have a couple of episodes to do before Remake Part 3. Like, I think they're going to want to get this one out of the way first, the Masamune one, and then do another one at the very least. So hopefully, it is February. We get Sid next one, so we get OG in January. Oh, so they're doing an OG chapter in January, that's good. But they've not announced anything else. Worth keeping an eye on. I'd like it if they did it in February, because I'd like you know, more of this story as quickly as possible. Because it's pretty good. I'm interested in it. So yeah, it'd be nice. That was from a data mine. Ooh, so they've not announced anything, but they've found Sid in the code, basically. Okay. Cool. Hopefully it's February. Fingers crossed it's February. No. Putting this a bit fine. Putting it a bit fine. February. February. Yeah, what was it that you were saying about February? You mentioned something last night, didn't you? Well, but I've got a memory like a sieve. Was it something about a Square Enix event or something like that? I'm sure I've seen something about that. I may be tripping. I may be tripping. Are you gonna die yet? Are you close? Not there yet, are you, son? Keep miming. Some rumours have been cropping up about Square Enix event planned for February. I mean, if that's the case and we get more Ever Crisis, I'd be down with more First Soldier even, I'd be down for that. What would they be doing an event for, if there is one? I mean, the only two real big things that people are talking about frequently, the FF9 remake that may or may not exist, and Kingdom Hearts 4. They're pretty much the main things, aren't they? Since I found what with everyone on Puffy Cheapers in playing Netflix. I hopefully won't sort. I have no idea. It would be pretty funny if we are just like oh. It all depends how much they're planning to involve before Crisis. They might not be planning to involve it at all. Like, there is a possibility that they just might not. I think that'd probably be a mistake. And I think it's probably unlikely that they do, but I think it's possible, yeah. Cisne could be like that kind of placeholder almost. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I think it all comes down to, like, what... If we see if we see Before Crisis in Ever Crisis, before Remake Part 3, then yeah, I think it's pretty solidly on that there will be some degree of involvement. Like, there's gotta be. Remake had so many compilation references, Rebirth had so very few. I'd say which way Re3 will lean, yeah. That's a good point. I mean, it did have some, but yeah, it didn't have as many as Remake, and could that be a byproduct of the fact that they expanded 2 hours of game into a 40-hour game with Remake? So they needed to reach deeper into the compilation. Do you know what I mean? Is that what it is? I almost healed everybody then, but that's pointless. Righto. See all the playtests from BC as they have their own backstories, which were interesting. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool. Like, it definitely would be cool. I'm just 50-50 on if it actually happens. Because in Remake, they needed to bring stuff like deep grounding, you know, just to fucking flesh things out a little bit. That's what it feels like, at least. Whereas in Rebirth, you had that much content. Additional shit was unnecessary, really. Good time. Could be another one if we were to go off my place on paper like enough to stay where we should think NPCs 77. We'd never tell the distant difference. Is the Earth Harp how you get another set of Master Materia? Yeah, you have to take that to the Calm Traveler. I think it's the Master Materia, which we'll actually go do now, I almost forgot. Now that we've killed everybody, we'll dip to Calm super quick. Evening. Which house is the Traveller now? Is it this one over here? I always forget which fucking house he's in. Yeah. Yeah, it's just we don't care about any of that. Give me the Master Materia. With respect, not interested enough. They've got so much on the plate already. They've added a fucking world. Oh, this is what I'm thinking. Like, genuinely, this is what I'm thinking. Like, do they just swerve Before Crisis? Purely because of the amount of stuff that they've got on the plate. I mean, even if they do put it in there, I think it's probably going to be a pretty... Oh, I already got that, cool. I think it's probably going to be a pretty minimal reference. I don't know. I honestly don't know when it comes to Before Crisis. It is the part of the compilation that I have the least experience with, purely because it never got fucking released over here. So, while it would be interesting to have it added in and get some expansion on it as well, because there's definitely room for expansion on Before Crisis, it also kind of doesn't... I don't know, I wouldn't be aggrieved if they didn't fucking bother with it. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be like, oh no, if they didn't bother with it. Whereas there are certain things, like if Knights of the Round wasn't in, I'd be pissed. If we don't get to see Sid go to space, I'll be pissed. Do you know what I mean? There are certain things that I'll be pissed about. That's some ambient dialogue referencing BC and Wu-Tai. I think that's probably what it's going to boil down to. And again, if we see Before Crisis in full dropped on Ever Crisis before Re3 comes out, then that changes shit. Then it becomes a case of, oh, so they're going to do it. Oh, okay. Do you know what I mean? It switches it up a little bit. Okay, so. Pop a Master Magic on. Pop a Mega Roll on. Just so that we can revive people once we're in. So it's W Summon, Hades, Knights of the Round, Mime It Lightfoot. That's the plan. That is the plan. I may try to revive people. I may just do it with Cloud solo. There can be some timing issues. Because if you use Hades on him before he's undazed, you know what I mean? If you use Hades on him and then he unparalyzes while you're using Knights of the Round, you're fucked. Or at least you're going to have a shit time. So, do I move the final attack Phoenix onto Cloud? I think I probably should. I think that makes sense as well. I don't think we particularly need anything else. I think we're good. I think we're good at that point. Shall we then? Should we go deal with the next one? And then we can go finish the game, to be fair. I think we can go finish the game. Because otherwise, if I did say I was going to do all the enemy skills, that extends us into another stream then, because I won't be able to get all of the enemy skills and finish the game done in one stream. So maybe we'll just go finish. Anyway, let's deal with this prick though. Oh, much bigger than I expected. Oh no, my comrades, they're dead. Don't bury your claws in the sand or anything. Boop. Okay. Party time. Right, where's my boy? Hades. Knight. Mime. Win. Yeah, we just have to hope it doesn't become unparalysed at any point in between Hades and Knights of the Round. Because that's when we die. That's when we get ultimate. But, final attack Phoenix, we can take 3 of them. Because I'm lazy and I didn't master my Phoenix materia any higher than level 3. And I think that still counts. Or does it not count during final attack? If it pops as a final attack, is it unlimited or do you only get 3 stealth? I can't remember. I mean, possibly. Like I say, I mean, it depends how they go about it and what the plan is. It would be nice to have some sort of reference towards Before Crisis. There wasn't really anything in Rebirth, was there? I mean, possibly. I don't know. I mean, Before Crisis is, let's be fair, it's a pretty small part that didn't get released outside of Japan. And most people don't even know what it is. Like, genuinely, most people do not know what it is. You could cut it, and I would say a solid 80% of the FF7 fan base wouldn't even notice. That's the concern. Because if the workload is monstrously high, and they have to make decisions on what they don't focus on, Before Crisis becomes one of those things that they don't focus on, probably. I would prefer if not. I would prefer it if they did put some Before Crisis stuff on. I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but I can see how Before Crisis would be the thing that got chopped. See if we're having a cat is the closest thing to a reference on Fairly Point that Traces also referenced it. I think it did. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure Traces did. Yeah, I've not read Traces myself for a while. I could do with reading it again. Post-Rebirth. I've not read it post-Rebirth, to be fair. So, I might do that at some point in the very near future. I'm keeping an eye out for him becoming unstuck. Yeah, he's unstuck, so we're about to get ultimate, I think. Let's speed it up and see, because it's less of an issue in this fight. We're not timed. Yeah, I think we're about to get ultimate because he's unstopped. So, do I need to just do it and then wait for him to become unstuck before I mime? And that way I guarantee with each attack he stays mimed, stuck. Because he's about to ultimate us in the face. Yeah. Oh, we survived it. Interesting. I didn't think we'd survive that ultimate. I'm into it. Right, so he's stuck again now. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to throw a Megalipser, fill everyone's MP back up, and then recast with Cloud. And that's probably going to be the best move, because he's going to become unstuck very soon. Let's wait for him to become unstuck. There, he's unstuck. Yeah, he becomes unstuck super quick. Right, so I'm not going to preload any mimes. Did he just confuse you then? Did he just confuse you then? The piece of shit. She's not got a ribbon on her, she. I morphed a ribbon specifically for you then, and then didn't put it on her. That's like peak big brain shit right there. Peak big brain shit. Yeah, there are other ways that you can do this. You can set it so that you have counter and mime paired up with each other. So you wait for Ruby to wake up and hit you, and then you counter with a mime, and therefore mime the previous combination of attacks. You can do it with Dazers. You don't need to use Hades. You can have one character pop a Dazer, and then bloop. Work out what they might do. Yeah. It's probably going to end up being like the Harbinger fight. Probably going to end up being like the Harbinger fight, I would expect. Obviously, I was really screwed to keep running before the Sphere do show up in weird chance there too, but I'm skeptical they'll show up in general. This was oh, then there is War from the Dirge of Cerberus multiplayer game. Yeah, this is what I mean. There's a lot of stuff that people are expecting them to include in Part 3. I'm not sure they will. Just purely because of the volume of stuff that there is. I'd love it if they did. I think Ever Crisis is going to be the spot where we get all of this. Like, we might get expansion on the Before Crisis stuff. We'll almost certainly get expansion on the Before Crisis stuff. Almost certainly. Right. Wait for him to unfreeze. Mine. Oh my god, he mimed an attack. Right, well that went well. Yeah, we'll just W summon it again. I'm gonna leave you if you're dead. Because her confusion is a problem. So we're gonna leave you if you're dead. We'll just let Sid and Cloud take care of business. That seems fine. You don't include it. You can always do DLCs. Well, they have said that there is a chance of DLCs after Part 3. They have said that. Well, we're not going to see anything till after Part 3, but we might get some expansion and some, you know, extra stuff in DLC. But I think it's going to be before. It's going to be Ever Crisis. I think that's where we're going to get any expansion on this sort of stuff. It just feels the most likely. I would have much preferred if they would have just remade Before Crisis. And I suppose they are in Ever Crisis, but it's not the same. Just like Final Fantasy VII isn't the same in Ever Crisis. It just isn't. So, yeah. They've not come out yet, sadly. This is what I mean, they've not even started the Before Crisis stuff. They're still doing Crisis Core in the OG at the minute, and the First Soldier, obviously. I think that's the only 3 they've started at the minute. The OG, Crisis Core, and then the First Soldier. So where are we up to in the OG then? Are we up to Rocket Town? Is that where we're up to story-wise in the OG on Ever Crisis? Because I just don't even look at it, because it's pathetic. It's the worst version of Final Fantasy VII that could possibly exist. So I just don't entertain it. But if we're up to Rocket Town at the pace that they're going, go on, unfreeze yourself. Thank you. Last one was of Japan only released. Yeah. Okay, so I had it. Okay, isn't an ancient. Oh, yes, she is. Oh, fight. I'm sorry, I'm joking. I have no opinion on this. I have literally no opinion on this. Like I've said, Before Crisis is the part of the compilation that I have the least interest in. If Square Enix can't even have the dignity to replace it, to release it in my region, it clearly ain't that important. That's literally where I'm at with Before Crisis. If it isn't important enough to be released everywhere, then it isn't that important. And if it was, they would have re-released it by now in some form. But that may change with Ever Crisis. That may change. We will see. But yeah, it's the thing I know the least about. I do not recall anything about Elfay being etc. Fair. I mean, I don't personally, but I've also not particularly deep dived into Before Crisis beyond that. Yeah, that, I mean, if she could be a part ancient and Vido isn't. Vido could be the human part. Oh, one's members interrogate areas. Half ancient. Half ancient. Are you dead yet? You've got less HP than Emerald, so you should be dying soon. You've only got about 700,000, 800,000. So you should be getting close. Although, to be fair, we're only casting 1 Knights of the Round at a time, so maybe not. Don't kill Cloud. Excellent. Didn't kill Cloud. So of course that's where someone used Matt's Williams picture with the remaking. What if this is stuff again that says Return? No, I hate Return. I've seen Reunite as well. I don't like that. I've got a sad feeling that Reborn is a possibility after Rebirth, Reborn. I'd be sad about that. It's got to be Reunion, man. It just needs to be Reunion. Yeah, it's got to be Reunion. Is Ever Crisis a gacha game? Oh yes. Oh yes. It is a gacha game. It is a painful gacha game. And it is the worst version of Final Fantasy VII. Hands down. But the First Soldier, the story, is legit good. I am enjoying the First Soldier stuff. It's literally the only reason I've got that fucking game installed. Before Crisis as well. When that comes around, that'll be fun. And in fairness, I am slightly interested to see what they do with Advent Children. I am interested to see what they do with Advent Children. Remerge possibly, but just Reunion. Like, just look at, like, it's Reunion. Reunion is perfect. It has to be Reunion. If it's not Reunion, then they fucked up. In my mind. Like, if they don't call Part 3 Reunion for whatever reason, they fucked up. Revengeance. Regenesis. But no, it's got to be Reunion. Yeah, Crisis Core, that's where they fucked up by calling Crisis Core Reunion. But, like, Crisis Core Reunion and Final Fantasy VII Reunion are two different titles, so it still works. Just because they've called Crisis Core Reunion that doesn't mean they can't call the third part of the remake Reunion. And that's exactly what it should be called. Oh, did it unfuck itself? Sid might die here. Oh no, Sid lives. Sid lives. Let's have a re-emerging his human memories that were being shown in EC. But could that not be a reunion? In the same way that the worlds merge back together in a reunion. In the same way that all the bits of Genova are coming together in a reunion. It's reunion, it's gotta be reunion. They are dickheads if they don't call it reunion. I think they call Crisis Core that to specifically shut down this conversation. Then the dickheads. The dumbest move. It's truly, truly, truly the dumbest move. Like, what is the back end of Final Fantasy VII all about? A reunion. Like, it's just... they annoy me so much. If they don't call it reunion, I am gonna have like probably a 13-minute rant about it on YouTube at some point. I'm just warning you now. There is a rant coming if they don't call it reunion. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They've got to do it re-election, because if you don't call the third game reunion, they'll need to re-elect a new president. A 7-minute rant plus 3 extra minutes for the trilogy. Yeah. First thought might be Redemption with a final Sephiroth Redemption Act. See, I think this is a bit of confusion in the fan base in general. I don't think they're trying to set up a Redemption Act for Sephiroth. Like, I don't think they should, but I don't think they are. I think you can make a bad guy more relatable without redeeming him. Do you know what I mean? You can make it so that you can sit there and go, fuck, I see how that happened. Fuck, I feel a bit sorry for him. But he's still a cunt. Do you know what I mean? That can still be the narrative. We can make him relatable without... Oh, I popped up that. I might die. Come on, step out of it now. Step out of it now, before the summon finishes. Come on, dickhead. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. Wake. He's not going to wake up. He is not going to wake up. He is just after the summon. That's when he's going to wake up. Motherfucker. He's woke up. It's the redemption, fucking character's redemption, making amends. I mean, it could be, but it shouldn't be. All of these are possibilities. I am just adamant it should be reunion. It just should be. It is the most thematically fitting one. Because it's all about the reunion. All of it. Whether that's the reunion of Genova, the reunion of the world, the reunion of the timelines, the reunion of Cloud and his fucking sanity. You know, there's so many reunions going on. So many. Just like Glenn could be Cloud's father. There's no evidence. There's nothing. There's literally people go, no, 2000 Gil. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. That's all that theory is based on. Oh yeah, 2000 Gil. Yeah, that's it. Cloud's dad. Yeah, got it. When did the bar become so low? Don't get me wrong. I also wouldn't be mega surprised if they add more to it and we do end up with Glenn being confirmed as Cloud's daddy. Probably still hate it. I'd probably still hate it. Ah. Completely agree, it should be reunion. It just should be. It just should be. FF7, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That'd be pretty good. Reunion, the return of the Sector 5 Slum Carpenter skill. Gotta patch that church roof. That's the DLC. That's going to be the DLC. It's going to be like a power wash simulator type situation. Except instead of cleaning things, you fix in a roof. Right, well, them weapons were bitches, weren't they? Proper little bitches. Should we go finish the game? I think we should probably go finish the game now, shouldn't we? What have we got? I've got like 20, 30 minutes. I think we can finish the game in that kind of time frame. I mean, we just one-shot Sephiroth into oblivion. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Right, save. Save. In fact, no, don't save yet. Don't save yet. Let's just give everyone a normal material loadout. I say normal. Well, you know. Right, Yuffie needs magic. Do I give her the old Mega All? Do I give her one of the Mega Alls? We've got two, haven't we? We'll give her that one, fuck it. In fact, no, we'll give her the nice one. And then I think we'll give Sid the other. That's not how you do materia pairings. That right there. That is not how you do it. You have to put them next to each other. That's what you have to do. Also, it just makes sense. Right, so he will have removed all of his materia. Right, you can stay like that. Right, let's try this again. So, boop. We don't care about any materia leveling up now. What's wrong with my brain? I literally just did that a second ago, and then I've done the exact same fucking thing. Ludicrous. Right. It's pointless, but I'm keeping it because I just enjoy it. Oh, it's so low level. Can we just go with Hades instead? Yeah, that works. Right, HP plus, because why not? An enemy skill, because why not? Right, you need an enemy skill. That one. You need a HP plus. You need a counter attack. You need a counter attack. By the way, check out First Soldier fanfic. I did start reading it. I've not read all of it. I've been super fucking busy, but I've started reading a bit of it. Did you enter the live stream writing contest? I'm gonna guess that's for Elf. Let's think of whether games are called remake and rebirth. Remember correctly, Mara mentioned that the titles have a meaning. Yeah, so remake was Sephiroth remaking Fate and Destiny and remaking like the timeline essentially. That's what it felt like to me. What's going on? I apparently can't do simple tasks. Did I not master a second counter-attack materia? And then rebirth is kind of... It's kind of... Was it Sephiroth though? Yeah? What do you mean? Was it Sephiroth though? And then we have rebirth. So rebirth is Sephiroth. He's trying... I don't know. It's kind of... You've got Sephiroth trying to reborn. You've got Zack kind of being reborn. In a way. You've got a couple of little weird ones. I mean, I feel like it is supposed to be driving at Sephiroth being reborn, but I don't necessarily think that that's happened yet. Well, who else would it be if it isn't Sephiroth? How do you feel about a standalone Queen's Blood game? I would love it, but I'd also be furious because I want a standalone triple triad game. I think that'd bang even harder. I genuinely feel like that'd bang even harder. But a Queen's Blood game would be very fun. I'd be up for that. I'd be very interested in that. As long as it wasn't a mobile. It's definitely going to be a mobile game. Come on. Definitely going to be a mobile game, and you can definitely spend money on packs. Or if it's Aerith remaking and reborn. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that works. Wasn't Bizarro named Sephiroth Reborn? Yeah, Bizarro was named Sephiroth Reborn. I didn't like it at first, but then I really got into it and now I love it. Yeah, once it clicks, it's brilliant. Like once it properly clicks, then it's super good. I mean, I suppose it's possible that it could be Aerith trying to do stuff, but it feels like Sephiroth is the active component in this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do feel like that is what Aerith's trying to do now. Get rid of Sephiroth and Jenova. I feel like that is the end game for Aerith at this point now. But I feel like that's a reaction to whatever Sephiroth's doing. I feel like Sephiroth has done something, and this is the reaction to that. That's my guess, at least. I just wish you all Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Max. I hope you had a good one. Right, I need to hurry up and finish this. Added effect Hades just for a buzz. HP plus, enemy scale, counter attack. Cloud's good. That's literally all Cloud needs in this. Oh, 4 times cut. Where's that? Boop. Cloud's good. I mean, to be fair, everyone's good. We've got the enemy skill, we've got the HP plus, we've got the Mega Orb, we've got the Master Magic. Do I give someone a summon? Yeah, well, go on, fuck it, you can have the... Oh, we got 2, haven't we, actually? So, Master Summon... Fuck it, Master Summon. What else could we take along with us to play? Sid doesn't really need anything. I've got 2 Master Commands I could drop on people, though, so... You have one and you have one. I suppose. Familiar with the rebuild of Evangelion series. I'm not that up to date on the more recent stuff. I watched Evangelion back in the day, but I've not kind of kept up on the more recent stuff. So it is something that I could do with catch up on. So I wouldn't say that I'm familiar with it. I need to remake Destiny. Sephiroth stabbed ours. Wow. Why would Sephiroth stab ours? What did ours do? Hey, no. Don't you bean me. I'll have none of this beaning. Oh, okay. Gamed the system. You cheated it. Oh. No. I ate that Senzu bean. That's my Senzu bean now. Nope. Very parallel to while the remake series is developing. I might check it out if I get a chance. I may check it out if they get a chance. I did enjoy Evangelion back in the day. Back in the long ago. It's been a while, so it might be worth it doing an Evangelion rewatch. Give me one of them. Why not? Right. Do we need anything else? I don't think... I mean, we don't need any of this. We could just literally walk in and punch Sephiroth in the dick. And that'd be the end of it. I should probably put a W item on Cloud as well. It just feels wrong not having a W item materia on him. Yuffie's got Mega All, so everything is alled. So that's fine. Yeah, I think we'll go. Okay, let's go kill him. Oh, that's what I need to do. Boom. Ribbon. All protected. Shall we? And then I need to figure out what we're doing tomorrow. It is probably... I mean, it's definitely going to either be Fantasian or the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. It should probably be Fantasian. Just so that I've got some content out there for it. But at the same time, if I start playing it on stream, that's probably going to stop me from making a video on it until I've finished. I'll figure something out. I'll fucking figure something out. It'll be fine. Fuck it, I'm going to play Project Zomboid. Oh. Boop. I was watching it back in the day. These new films are okay, but not really that good in my opinion. I'll check them out and give them a watch. I'll give them a chance. Is that what it is? Like, it's like 2 or 3 movies then, I'm guessing? But from what you're saying, that's what it sounds like movie expansions onto Ava. Whee! 4. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll probably end up rewatching Evangelion again though, in the meantime, you know, beforehand, because I need to be fresh. Gonna go slap Sephiroth in the face. Gonna go slap Sephiroth in his face. Oh yeah, we got counter attack as well, so that'll be good. I can keep hold of these limit breaks until we get to Jenny. Once we get to Jenny Nova, and we'll slap that bitch with an Omnislap and get this shit rolling. We'll be ignoring the additional parties in the Bizarro Sephiroth fight because... Oh. Oh, you made him think of things. What did you make him think of? Do you think the live stream scene will change? I'm pretty confident it will. I don't know in what way. So I've done a video on this, Max. Max, you need to keep an eye on the YouTube channel a bit more. I've got videos covering all this stuff. I'm into this. But for those of you who haven't watched the video, basically what I think is going to happen is that it's still going to happen the same. Tifa's still going to be in it. I don't think we're going to lose the live stream scene like some people have suggested. I think it would be horrifying if we didn't have the live stream scene. So I think that's still going to happen. But I'm pretty confident that Zack is going to end up being a part of it. Just due to the fact purely that Cloud remembers Zack already. Cloud's already remembered Zack. So he's going to factor into Cloud's memories of the Nibelheim incident now. And that's another puzzle that we need to unlock as part of the live stream scene. They've added another layer of mystery into it. So by doing that, I think it's very likely that we see Zack join the live stream scene. So it'll be Tifa and Cloud still, but Zack will end up involved as well. That's what I think. But I go into more detail in the video on the channel. Oh, wrong way. God damn it! Silence is over my Valentine YouTube channel. It's the closest thing to the Far Cry. No. So what I'm saying is, we're going to play through the live stream sequence as Cloud, but in the same way that Tifa helped Cloud piece together the true memories of what happened in his childhood and the fact that he is a real boy and all that sort of shit, Zack is going to be there to help Cloud piece together the events of the Nibelheim incident. Between the two of them, we fix Cloud. That's what I think is going to happen. Oh. I'm sorry, I missed it. Yes, we're going to play through the live stream sequences, Zack. Oh, I'm getting close. Close to Sephiroth times. I'm nervous. What if he beats us? You can fuck. I don't want to waste a limit break on you, so just hurry up and fucking die. For fuck's sake. Now I've lost a limit break. Now I've lost a limit break. Are you happy with yourself? You fucking tomboy. It's only a high wind, it's fine. I suppose. I suppose. Yee. Oh shit, boys. Final save. Right, let's go end this. No. Let's mosey. Let's mosey. No, 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 Cloud. Let's mosey. Cloud, you go first. What? Yes, yes, it's a practice run before the final battle. Yes, 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 everything's going to be fine. Oh, I'm going to have to use my limit breaks, aren't I? Right. See you later, nerds. No, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to go slow. No encounters on that first screen, what the fuck? There we go. That is probably the fewest amount of... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, like, that is a super low level of encounters for coming down there. Normally you get well more than that. Within the story's engine, unless it takes a recreate the moment where taking about Come on, team, let's go. Wait, what? They just need to be stronger. Barrett's pretty strong. Barrett could come. Barrett is usually my alternate. I don't know. In recent years, I've been all about taking Yuffie. I don't know why that's happened. I've just become super into taking Yuffie. I enjoy the conform and morph thing, and it just makes sense to just keep her around. I don't know. It did always used to be Cloud, Sid, Barrett that I'd bring. But the last few runs I've brought Yuffie as well. And like even back then, every now and again, there'd be a Yuffie involvement, but mostly it was Cloud, Sid, Barrett. Should we try and like do it with just counter attack? Should we try and do it? Let's try and do it with just counter attack. Right, let's just let the counter attacks go. Time to inform Jenny of you dumping it for someone else. Damn true. No, but you really start to do that. I mean, this is a general misconception. Like, Zack and Aerith are done by the end of Crisis Core. It's over. It's been 5 years. Aerith's moved on. Oh shit! I started attacking. No, it's done. So I don't really have any feelings either way on Zack and Aerith being together or not. Oh, go on then, we'll slap you about. There you go. Feel Cloud saying, also this video always hear your opinion on screen. Feel Cloud saying stuff all the way back at the very start when I killed you or something we all slept on and said I'm glad it was that remember enough to just say it. This is so I think that comes from the fact that Sephiroth appears to him before. Do you know what I mean? Sephiroth forces that memory out early. Whereas in the OG, we can kind of chill on it. And Cloud might remember it at that point. He just doesn't say it until... No, he doesn't remember it though, does he? Maybe it's a subconscious thing. I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. It is a very weird scene, that open, like, shot of Sephiroth. Well, that scene where we get Sephiroth and Cloud after the first bombing mission. He forgets by the time he's telling the Nibelheim story in Rebirth. This is it. This is why it feels like it's a subconscious thing, though, because he says it reflexively almost to Sephiroth. Do you know what I mean? He just throws it out there. But he doesn't remember it. But he does remember. It's weird. It's very weird. I get concerned every now and again. I do get concerned every now and again that they fuck up here and there. And I do get concerned about that. Like they forget what they've done a little bit. It worries me. Like theory of Advent Children Cloud being remake Cloud but with lost memories. Yeah, that is quite an interesting one, and that's why those flickers of memories happen where Cloud sees Aerith's death and stuff like that. Because he personally has already lived through it. It's a very interesting theory, that. I'm potentially going to do a video on it at some point. Cloud actually being Advent Children Cloud. Because we get that moment where he remembers the geostigma as well and he reaches up to his arm and stuff like that. But this is the thing. Are all instances of Cloud just Cloud? In the same way that all instances of Aerith seem to be Aerith, and Aerith can remember things that Omni-Aerith helps her with and shit like that. And in the same way are all instances of Sephiroth the same? You know what I mean? Is it... maybe there's different worlds, but there's one overall consciousness in the live stream? It's getting real weird and metaphysical, though, if we go down that route. But it's possible. It's very possible that all of the clouds are one cloud, just experiencing different things at different times, but they are all one cloud, but therefore bringing the reunion back. It's got to be reunion, man. I'm going to be furious if it isn't reunion. There is also that as well, because there is the assumption from Cloud that he killed him, because, you know, he fought Sephiroth maybe, he's alive, Sephiroth's apparently dead, so he must have killed him? Do you know what I mean? It becomes an assumption at that point. So, if he remembers it or not, it's already taken away a big reveal from the live stream scene all the way back at the start of Remake. Yeah, this is why I think we're going to add layers into it. This is why I think the live stream scene is going to become more... I mean, I'm not going to rule out that they might get rid of it. I just don't think they will. I don't think they can. I think there'd be too many meltdowns in the fan base if they did get rid of it. Like, not even just from a shipping perspective. Like, I don't give a fuck about the shipping perspective. There were so many people that find this thing of Cloud finding himself and, you know, piecing the broken parts of himself back together. That's a huge part of the OG for people, whether they're into shipping or not. So I don't think they can get rid of it without breaking the fan base a little bit. Oh, I can't wait for this shit. Oh, I can't wait for this shit in part 3. Oh my god. Can't wait. What was that talk about Genesis, Hollander, and Jill in the mission in Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII? I mean, maybe. It depends how much Zack tells Cloud in Crisis Core as well, to be fair, because once Cloud pieces himself back together, he should regain access to those memories that he already has. So he should remember a fair bit of it. It's an interesting one. The live stream scene is probably the most contentious thing that I'm thinking about at the minute, as far as like, will it, you know, what changes could they do? Because any changes that they make to the live stream scene are going to be pretty impactful and pretty deep, because of how impactful and deep a scene the live stream scene is. I'd be shocked if Zack doesn't end up involved in some way. I think that's a nice, easy way for them to change the live stream scene up a little bit without changing it too much or fucking it up. I think that works. Oh yeah, Genova definitely fills in the gaps. Genova definitely fills in the gaps. And like, maybe that's it. Maybe it is just a case of, I fought Sephiroth, I survived, Sephiroth's apparently dead, I definitely survived, so I killed him. Oh yeah, I killed him. Maybe it's something like that. But it is interesting. that it happened right at the start of Remake. And I feel like, you know what a big part of me feels like? A big part of me feels like that isn't just Cloud at the start of Final Fantasy VII saying to Sephiroth, I killed you at the end of the Nibelheim event. This is Cloud in this world saying, I killed you, to Sephiroth, who he has killed 3 times in the original timeline. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a little nod. Maybe it's a little I want to say like an Easter egg-ish type moment. It's like, I've killed you. Like, yeah, you did, didn't you? But here we are, motherfucker. That's kind of what it felt like to me as well at the time. So it's not necessarily something that's centric to Remake. It's something that's centric to the entire compilation. Forward like in FF7. I think Holy will be very similar to what it is here. The ultimate white magic it's going to protect. I think we'll probably see a bit more fleshing out of it because we don't really actually see it do that much. We don't see that many visuals of what it's doing. We see a bit, but not a massive amount. It'd be nice to see a bit more. No, what's Genova creating memory-based Mad Libs from the live stream? 7 worlds, 1 soul. I think it's possible. I think it's possible that the 1 soul is the permanent thing. And that person then exists across multiple realities dependent on whatever bullshit. I don't care about this. Yeah. You 3, leave the weird animals in their own team. That was a little bit offensive. They are weird animals though, so... Let's go. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. All in my eardrums. Give it to me. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Birth of a gold. Get out. You've watched Naruto? I have watched Naruto. I've watched Naruto and Shippuden. I've not watched Boruto because never let me type like that again. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet, show us your answer. I do feel the live stream scene is somewhat overhyped. 3 little sections that will probably overinflate and part of controversial take. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do think certain people take it far more seriously than they should do. Oh, did you just heal yourself a little bit? Oh well, we'll have to fix that. You're right, the Sephiroth was going to back then multiple times in the compilation since the Promised Land played immediately after that scene referencing Advent Children. Yeah, it feels like it's a meta statement, as in, like, this isn't just now. This isn't just what's happened in this world. This is everything. Like, this is the whole shit. Oh, really? That easy? Oh no, it's not dead. Cool. I'm sorry, I'll kill it. I need to hurry up and kill it, to be fair. No, I don't give a fuck about the other members. Who would? Who would give a flying fuck about the other members? Oh. Whoa. Well, that was fun. The best song in the game and it's gone. because the game crashed. I'd like to thank Professor Hojo for this esteemed award. Oh, look how beautiful he is. God, I'd touch him. What? Do we want to get Supernova? I don't think we do, actually, because I didn't put Final Attack Phoenix on anyone, did I? We should be able to tank a Supernova. Ooh, Shadow Flare. Everyone can learn Shadow Flare that hasn't... Oh no, single target. Ooh, can we morph him? I wonder what Sephiroth would morph into. Yeah, we can probably tank Supernova. I mean, I'm scared to hit him. Oh, he's going up. He's going up. Oh, it's so good. Why not just for fun so we can go to space one more time? I mean... I think that could be cool. I think that's the plan. Oh. 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 Sick. We'll murder him after this. We'll throw a Mega Elixir just in case. We'll get a Mega Elixir ready to throw just in case, but we should be fine. Oh. Oh. This is a summon that I didn't mention in the video. Imagine if they give us access to Supernova. I know it won't. They won't. It just wouldn't. Like, they just won't. But imagine if they did. It'd be so good. I'm going to Supernova handle that second party wipe and attacks and remake and rebirth. Can I reach a zero? We don't. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be a one-hit kill. Got to be. Supernova in part 3 or destroying these other worlds instead of destroying the solar system. Oh, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. So it's like a leveled up Supernova rather than it being a physical Supernova. It's a live stream based world shattering Supernova. I respect that. I am into that. No Mercury, no! I feel like I should respond with Knights of the Round, but I also know that that ends the fight. Oh, you can take 2 Knights of the Round, can't you? I think you can take 2. I have hit him a couple of times, but you probably can't. Probably only take 1 at this point. Yeah, Jupiter just got some swag, whereas, like, the others, fuck. I mean, come on, look at that. Shots that go hard. Shots that go super hard. Reach out and touch it. Lick it. Lick it, Sid. Sid, lick it. It tastes like tea. Whoa. Whoa. Did he not pop? There we go. I was going to say, fucking pop that Mega Elixir now. Wow. That was a hit, bro. That was a hit. Just give Cloud a little tickle just so I can Omni-Slash you. Just give Cloud the gentlest of tickles. Come on, just look at him. Because we're just going to have to kill him. We're just going to have to go, what are you dispelling, you little prick? Are you taking my regen off me? What's a fun? Another thing we don't get. I'd love a little bit of dispel. I'd be super into a little bit of dispel. Did Saturn blow up? I think it skipped Saturn. Because Saturn is the coolest, of course. Yeah, Saturn's fine. Saturn's fine. That's the true Sunny Delight. Yeah, that. No, it burns. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing this shit, are you? Right, God. Oh well, we're gonna drop a little cheeky high wind on you. We could have ended this fight so long ago. I'm just taking my time and savouring it. Oh, I didn't fucking equip High Wind. What the fuck? Right. Fuck off. I'm annoyed now. Slap them cheeks. Not doing much damage. I should have ground a few more sources. Are you dead? Good, Sephiroth. I'm proud of him. Oh, no, he's dead. No, he's dead. I gave him far more credit than he deserved. A bit. At least in part 3, Sephiroth's going to be much more difficult than that. Especially on hard mode, yeah. It's going to be aggressive. Super aggressive. We've got some victory sweets. Sid's just going to be walking around for the rest of his life with a limit break now, like, why am I so angry? Ah! Just dropped a sweet. And I kind of don't want to leave it on the floor because that's just a recipe for disaster. There it is. We did it, y'all. We moseyed and we did it. Yeah, the next time Shira pisses him off, that's it. High Wind. What do you mean there's no tea? That's it. Done. Be amazing. Let's go home proud. Proud Claude. Proud Claude appears. Not again. Oh. He's laughing. Oh. Backflip. Backflip Cloud. Yes, let us tessellate. I'm going to be honest though. I do feel like the tessellations thing is a bit loose. You know, as far as it actually meaning anything. I feel like it's just a pretty pattern that they like. I'm just throwing it out there. It thematically fits in some ways. I don't think it actually means anything. I'm ready to be wrong. Like, I'm super ready to be wrong on that. Because I'm very into it. It just feels like a pretty pattern that they're into, and they just stuck with it. Yeah, we need some shirtless Sephiroth. Oh, we'll get a shirtless Sephiroth in the North Crater as well, won't we? And we give him the Black Materia. Granted, he's got no legs, but you know. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sleepy time. Oh, it's so glorious. Just put the pad down. It's done! Finito! So when do we start FF7 again? Onward to black and white, yeah? which could be a manifest. I'm still not 100% ruled out that the remake project itself is just a manifestation of Black and White, and that rather than dealing with a post-Advent Children Sephiroth, we're dealing with a post-OG Sephiroth, but pre-Advent Children. But then the whole Lojizu and Kadaj link in remake doesn't make the most sense, so yeah. It probably is post-AC. Don't work 7-3 hard mode, so I was saying this earlier, I don't think he'll be redeemed. You can make a bad guy sympathetic without redeeming them. So I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to see, like, people be like, oh shit, I understand how Sephiroth is the way that he is. I feel a little bit bad for Sephiroth, but he's still a massive dickhead. I think that's going to end up being the energy. Oh, I wonder who they could be talking about there. Oh, shit. Mal, you haven't paid the Stargazer rent in months. She's waiting outside with a hammer. She's going to do some fucking kneecaps. People are going to walk outside and be like, fucking, you owe me money! Ah! And just Mal goes full psycho and just goes on a rampage. Oh. That's true, actually, yeah, the Stargazer is rubble, so yeah. But maybe in another world it isn't, and we end up with another world's Mal coming to fuck us up. Right, so, I mean, so this is Holy, isn't it? This is the visual representation we get of Holy. I love how his fucking Highwind has got so many final forms it's not even funny. I hope we get to fly this version of the Highwind at some point. Yeah, Dirge did sort of retcon Yuffie and Vincent being there, which is fucking dumb. Because yeah, they're both in Midgar helping people at this point, aren't they? Plate gazer pancake. Pancake. Excellent. Since at the end of remake, in many ways undid the events of Advent, he's created a possibility for a replay. So much imagery from that movie. So I don't know if it's undone it. So it kind of feels to me like the whole of the compilation is being embodied in the remake project, which is why I say that I'm not ruling completely any Before Crisis stuff. You know, I'm not ruling it out. Because I think it could go, you know, it could find its way in there. Don't know how much of it will find its way in. But it does feel like this remake project is trying to encompass the whole thing, granted in little bits here and there, such as the imagery from Advent Children and stuff like that. So the main reason I think there was that much imagery from Advent Children for me is that Sephiroth was taking those memories from the live stream and absorbing them into himself in order to give himself power. That's what it felt like to me. And then at the end of Rebirth, we see him summon that power again. That's why we see him reabsorb Meteor and all that sort of stuff. He's bringing all of his power back together in order to open that rift. And then that rift has done some shit. And it remains to be seen what that rift has done. Because everything that happens in the ending after that rift is open goes weird. So we need to figure out that rift. That rift is the most important thing. Remake is where he gathered the power that he needed to do the rift. Rebirth is where he does it. Then what the fuck is part 3 going to be? That's what it feels like to me. I don't think he was gaining the knowledge, although I suppose, in the sense that knowledge and memories are power, I suppose he was. But I think he already knew about them. I think he was just absorbing the actual power and the potential of the event. You know what I mean? Almost as if he was absorbing a world where it had already happened, or something to that effect. That's kind of what my thinking is. And then at the end of Rebirth, he manifests that power and uses it to do something. Which is why we end up with the whole weirdness around Cloud and Aerith's death, and Cloud seeing two different realities, and even Tifa, and I assume the rest of the party. We see it from Tifa's perspective, but I assume the rest of the party see it as well. You know, when they run up the steps and we see Cloud holding Aerith, and it flickers between blood and not blood, blood and not blood. I assume reality was in a state of flux in that moment, and it feels very similar to the end of Remake, in the same way that reality ended up in a state of flux and Zack survived and got pulled forwards in time a few months and shit like that. There's a lot of weirdness going on. But the live stream will save the day. It wouldn't shock me if we do see those pools again. I've got to say as well, those Mako springs, live stream springs, were probably one of my most enjoyed parts of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because every time I went near them, that music played, and I just felt so soothed and so calm and so happy. Like, genuinely, every time I went near one, I was just kind of like, It was just a beautiful experience. So yeah, I mean, any opportunity to get more live stream pulls, I'm down. I am fucking down. The jar isn't as good this year. I had to go and buy additional sweets to make up for the lackluster jar. Very disappointing. Just not that good. So I'll get some chocolate. Or other excuses to hear that song. I'd super be into that. Right, we can speed. Yes, we can. We can speed. Oh, Tetsy Noms. Tetsy Noms. And Denzel's Guardian gets yeeted by Holy. Yep. God, I love this game. Genuinely my favourite game ever made. I just love it. It makes everything good. But yeah, what the fuck are we going to do next now? Probably be Fantasian, I think. Although if I was doing it in order, it would be Dragon Quest, because we got that first, so... I don't know. We might do Dragon Quest, you know. We might do Dragon Quest. FF8, don't tempt me. don't tempt me, because I am going to play all of them over the next... I would say over the next year, I will stream all of them on YouTube. 1 through 10 at the very least. Maybe not 12 and beyond, because, you know. But 1 through 10, 100% we will be getting full playthroughs done, so that they're up on YouTube forever. But I am kind of tempted to go back to 1 when we do that. Because we obviously have to play 7. Come on. But I think the next Final Fantasy that we play will be 1. And then we've got those playthroughs up. And on the channel we'll do 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Do it all the way through. Skip 7 when we get to it, because I'm not going to take the piss and do it again. But like the first 3 won't take long to do. 4, 5, and 6 won't take mega long to do. 8, 9, and 10 will take a while. But like the first 3 will be quick. 4 will be pretty quick. 5 even will be moderately quick. 6 is a little bit longer. There won't be a Final Fantasy X-2 playthrough because it's a fucking travesty of a game. Offered you this dairy delicacy. It's the goat game, it's fucking shit. 12 is underrated, is how I now feel after I replayed it recently. So, I enjoyed it more. The Zodiac Age is a better version of Final Fantasy XII. I definitely enjoyed the Zodiac Age much more. And that's about all I've got. Gameplay-wise, it's still meh. It's alright, but you can just auto-fucking fight your way through it. Like, for the most part, it's not that interesting. Story-wise, it's confused. It has a good story in there, but I don't think it tells it. Do you know what I mean? Like, Bash needed to be the main character. Bash or Ash needed to be the main character, and then that game probably works a lot better. Van's awful, and I get what they were going for, but it didn't work, in my opinion, at least. But 12's alright. 12 is by no means the worst Final Fantasy. I just enjoy it less than the first 10. And like 12 is objectively a better game than some of them, but subjectively, I just enjoy it a bit less. 13, like they're gonna re-release 13 at some point, and I'm gonna have to play them on stream. 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. That's gonna be rough. 13-2 is good. And I'm just going to stop there. We haven't streamed Tactics yet. I held off streaming Tactics purely because of the remaster rumour that was going about. But we may have to just do Tactics at some point. Because the remaster is probably less likely than the 9 remake. I take solace in knowing that by this age, Red's voice sounds proper again. that is literally one of my least enjoyed things about Rebirth. Red's voice. Like, it just feels fucking weird. Like, I get the explanation and everything, I just hate it. I understand it, I just don't like it. I love the fact that there was supposed to be smoke rising up from the city, but they forgot to put it in. And that's why everyone kind of assumed humanity was dead at this point. I love that. I love that they forgot to put the smoke into the cutscene. "500 years later, there's a glimpse of tomorrow if we fail here today." And remake, yep. Yep. That doesn't look good, does it? As a visual, doesn't look good, everything's fucked. But yeah, that always blew my mind, that. Because I always assumed that humanity was dead, and that laughter that we hear is from the live stream, is the memories of humanity in the live stream. But the planet has been reclaimed. But no, apparently not. But look a bit red dodged having children for about 490 years. Then it must have been outraged. Yeah, she sat there at home like, dick. Absolute dick. How dare he treat me like this? Right? That was fun. That was super fun. We've done it. We are finished. So yeah, tomorrow night, if you weren't the literal last choice I had, yeah, literally. God damn you, Red. But yeah, tomorrow night, it's probably going to end up being Dragon Quest, I think. I think it's going to end up being Dragon Quest. Unless it was her saying, yeah, maybe she was like, no, you think you can gallivant off around the planet, saving the world, and then just come back and expect me to open my legs for you? Fuck off, Nanaka. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, FF1 will be eventually. Yeah, it'll be at some point. Well, I mean, we've only got like 4 days left of... 3 days left of 2024, so yeah, probably, Sally. Probably. Jesus. But yeah, eventually we'll get round to it. We've not got anything new coming out until March. So this is my chance to catch up on shit now. But then in March, we've got Suikoden 1 and 2 remakes, and we've got Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. I think that comes in March as well. So March is going to be a busy month. So, fun times. However, that is us for the evening. So, thank you very much for chilling. It has been a pleasure. We will be, like I say, probably doing some Dragon Quest 3 tomorrow. So, you know, stick about, come back, say hello. I know I'll have stopped playing Final Fantasy VII at that point, so your interest will have waned. But, you know, try and come back. Yeah, Expedition 33. I'm super excited for that game. It looks so good. It looks so fucking good. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Very excited. Sweet. It has been a pleasure. Have a great evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.